Welcome back to Insight Indonesia, brought to you by the Jakarta Globe. Today I'm talking with R.J. Lino, the President Director of the Indonesia Ports Corporation, formerly known as Pelindo II. And we're talking about this exciting new expansion of the Tanjung Priok Port, New Priok as we're calling it. Let's talk about the financing of this project, $1.9 billion. Any problem coming up with the money?
Oh, Priok is pretty good, yeah. and the company doesn't have any debt at all, yeah. And we grow very fast, and the traffic is there, and also depends on how you structure it, you know.
Sure.
Yeah. So the thing which is we will set up our we call SPVs, developing company. That's the one who's going to develop the Priok. Yeah, they will develop all the infrastructures, and then this again, yeah. We discussed before about the private participations. Yeah?
Sure.
So, but we do this in a different way. Yeah. So once this infrastructure is built, I'm talking about bringing added value to Indonesia. Yeah. So we will invite the operating company, first-class operating company in the world, to operate this terminal, 3 terminals. There will be 3 different operating companies.
So 3 different, probably familiar names, I would think. But we can't say it.
At this moment, I can't say it to you,
sure.
Lino. But there will be 3 big operator company, first class. They will jointly with our operating company to operate these terminals. Yeah, they will be selected by competitive bidding.
So the operating side of this is really public-private partnership. That will bring in some foreign expertise and investment, presumably.
Yes.
There were complaints when the tender was announced that it would go to what was still then Pelindo II. There were some complaints from some private sector companies saying that they wanted the development of the port to be done by a PPP, public-private partnership. Now I know the reasons, I mean I've talked to government officials about why you were chosen. What's your answer to that when the private sector raises this and say, why didn't we get to do this?
I think it's very normal. When somebody get the job, they always say something which they're complaining. That's very normal world. I mean, you will do the same thing, I will do the same thing also.
Sure.
Yeah. But the thing which is, if you sit back, we are the one who actually prepare everything. Yeah, so we get the right to match even the bid. So basically, if the bid is go, we will win. We got the right to match. We will win. And but I also respect the government decision to not proceed with this one, because there's so many things which is which will be delayed this project. There are so many factors, and the country need badly this facility. You know, the last 2 years it's grown more than 1 million every year. It's very big amount.
Sure. Well, there have already been complaints that it's taken too long to expand the port at Tanjung Priok. This goes back several years.
So I think that the government decision was, okay, maybe some other people is not satisfied, but it's needed by the country. It's needed by the people. So I think this is the right decision.
How long will it take to actually build, once you get going? Now you got the decree.
Okay.
When does the port open?
We expect the groundbreaking will be July this year. And the first terminal will be operating before 2014. So within 2.5 years, we will have the first terminal.
And the entire complex, how long will
it be? Around
take?
4 years.
And how does the surrounding infrastructure get developed? Because this requires massive also rail and road infrastructure to service that port.
This is a very interesting question. A lot of people asking me like this. Well, again, country like Indonesia, we need a lot of things to develop. And everybody was, why, when you build this port, what happened with the access road? I said, I knew this one. I knew. But if I have to wait until everything is coordinated once at one time, it's never been done. So that's why I push in my part. And after that, starting from tomorrow, I will make a big noise about, hey, we need build the road immediately. The plan is there.
Okay.
Hey, build it quickly because we are going to build. So this is what I call lead the change.
Lead the change.
Lead the change.
Because this is always a big discussion. I've had people on the show say, yeah, we're going to build this port. Who's going to build the road? We don't know yet.
No, but you know, this we build at the sea, at the sea, and we will connect by road 7 kilometers, yeah, past all the compact area and go to Marunda side.
Okay.
Yeah? So we are not go to the city. Just this road will be part of the project.
Okay, so it will bypass. It's not going to
bypass the city.
So it's not going to make traffic worse.
It's not going to the city. then I have to make a bit noise to force them to build, because there's already investor to build the road, toll road from Cakung to Cikarang. If this is built,
okay,
that's fantastic.
Because then that's a lot of the stuff will go in that direction.
So not go by the city at all.
Now the other thing is the ports. There's the Jakarta port. That's one thing. What about the rest of the country? There's also a huge explosion of growth in eastern Indonesia. And a lot of growth happening in Sumatra and various other places. What other kind of port expansions are underway?
That's why you see in our new logo, yeah, the new whole name is IPC with the agility and sunrise. But you see the tagline at the bottom? It's right down, energizing trade, energizing Indonesia. Yeah, because better services means more trade. Yeah, more trade means we got more money. More money, then we can reinvest again. Yeah, to have a better service, more trade again. More trade, more ship will come. Yeah, more competition, lower freight, more trade again. And then more scale of economy, lower trade. That's the basic concept of what we are doing in IPC. That's why we also involved to build a big port in Sorong. Yeah, this is going to be the hub port of East Indonesia in the futures.
Really? Okay.
Yes. So we will acquire the land about 7,500 hectare land, and then about 20 kilometer waterfronts.
And so your company will also do that.
We will develop this one.
Yeah. Because so the idea, everybody always says, well, Pelindo Dua was just Tanjung Priok, but obviously it's not.
No, with the new law now, we can build anywhere. Yeah, that's why we take out the name of IPC2, but just IPC. Yeah. So the logo name is IPC, but the legal name is still Pelabuhan Indonesia 2. Yeah. Yeah. Because we want to cover this area. The main reason to build the Sorong is we want to reduce the logistics cost to the east. Right now, if you send a container from Jakarta to Papua, talk about 20 million rupiah. It's more than send a container to America.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, this has always been a huge challenge for this country, is shortening those links.
And also, at this moment in Indonesia, the port which the 3,000 TEU ship can come is only Tanjung Priok. Surabaya cannot, Belawan cannot. So we lose the chance to make use of the capacity which is available everywhere in the world now, because ship tend to be bigger. Yeah, the one with 3,000, 5,000 will disappear, and it's very cheap now to rent this or buy this ship. But we cannot bring to Indonesia. So the Sorong will develop with it for 3,000, 5,000 TEU ship. So the big ship will go from Priok to Sorong and distribute by small ships.
So these massive ships can now, and they can come right up to the new port as well, and also to Sorong.
Yes. And then distribute by the smaller ship to the area. So by doing this, I'm sure we will reduce logistics cost by more than 50%.
Reduce logistics costs by 50%.
50%. That's for sure.
Which will which will result in more trade.
Yeah, and also attract the investor to come to the area.
Okay, we're going to take a break there. We'll be back in just a moment with R.J. Lino, the president director of the Indonesian Ports Corporation, who's overseeing the expansion of ports in Indonesia. You're watching Inside Indonesia, brought to you by the Jakarta Globe. Stay with us.